Ladies and gentlemen, you're most welcome once again to TVTalks.com. With you again is Impaswe Francis. Today we want to learn something very important. Today I want to show you how to use rows, columns, and the naming cells in Microsoft Excel. So when we talk about rows and columns, first and foremost, the rows, these are the horizontal data arrangement that run from left to right, whereas the columns, these are the vertical data arrangement from top to the bottom. The rows and columns, they help us to organize our data in Microsoft Excel. So, without wasting time, I want to create a new worksheet, and then from there, I want to show you how to understand that this is a row and this one is a column. Normal rows are represented with numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. Whereas the columns, they are represented with alphabetical letters like column A, column B, column C, column D, column E, F, and so on. These are what we call the columns. Whenever you want to understand that this is a column, you need to go and check on your worksheet. Then all those you see that are represented with alphabetical letters are what we call the columns. Remember I said columns, these are vertical data arrangement that runs from top to bottom. And when you want to select a column, you have to tap on top of that column. By tapping on that letter that represents the column, you will have to select the whole column. If you want to select the row, you have to tap on top of the number that represents the row, and each and every the whole row will be selected. If you want to select the entire worksheet, you go to the angle, on that angle between the column and the row, you tap there, then the whole worksheet will be selected. So how do we name cells? First and foremost, the cells are obtained by the intersection of columns and rows. The intersection, when the row and columns meet together, they form what we call a cell. For example, if I select, when I select this column, I select this row 2, and then I select column B. Then when you see here, where the row 2 and column B merge, the intersection, you see, I have a cell already formed. So the formation of the cell is obtained by intersection of both the columns and the row. That's why we see, like, whenever I select any cell here, for example cell D, each of these cells has a name. Microsoft Excel worksheet has millions of cells, but each of these cells has a name. And these names, they help us when we're doing calculation because they are referred to as cell references. So like the name of this cell, it's called cell D. D4. D4 meaning that is column D, row 4. How do we get that? We get that by obtaining the name of the cell, the name of the column, that is column D, and then the name of the row, that is row 4. So that is the name. Now here, the name of this cell becomes D4. D4 means column D, row 4. If I want to select this one, if I select this cell, to know the name of this cell, it means I have to read the column of that, which is column E, and then I have to go ahead and read the row of that, which is row 11. So the name of this cell becomes E11. I said these names are referred to as cell reference. They are referred to as cell reference when we shall be doing something like calculation, when we don't want to use the lateral values, we are going to be using this reference to understand more about the cells and their values. So for now, in the next video, we are going to understand how we can enter data in these cells. For now, let's stop here, and I encourage you to subscribe and share this video to other people. Otherwise, thank you. Let's catch up in the next video.